Let's now join our commentators, Jim Watt and Reg Jacquot.
Well, perfect setting then for the defence of the home champion, but John Mugabi, without question, has been the best non-champion around for years, remembering that great fight that he had when he went up to middleweight against Marvin Hagler. And that was in the cold and rain of Las Vegas, so conditions don't bother this fella. And the Frenchman, that's his style, very much of a back-off man, and I'm still recovering from the fact that he did defeat the great Don Curry, we thought, for the championship. But according to manager Duffer, Mugabi then has really got himself in shape for this. And there are times when he didn't, but he's a top fighter when he is. And even on the away territory like this, I would say Mugabi's, well, a big favourite. And he's not going to win too much hit and run like this, Jim. I don't blame him being a bit defensive early on, but he's got to try and land something, Jacquot.
Yeah, but I don't think he plans anything heroic in the first few rounds of the fight. Obviously, he knows about Mugabi's punching power, and I think he hopes his own staying power is going to give him the edge. So he's looking for a long fight, and don't get involved too early.
Well, he's got a few dents in the nose there, matches the switchbacks in this Miraculous Stadium here, I tell you that. He's tasted a bit of leather in his time. But I must say, I've always been impressed with John Mugabi. He's got some good ammunition, can bang with both hands. Disappointing when he lost to Dwayne Thomas for the championship with a punch that caught him in the eye. But they're the only two defeats, both against world champions. Former European champion, of course, Jacquot, but been well managed and well promoted by the Akaris brothers. So one punch coming in from the Frenchman, and this crowd will be on its feet, but he just hasn't landed anything yet. And he's getting all the cheers and the songs, and New York referee, the great veteran Arthur McCanty, in charge. Must be knocking on 70, but an amazing referee, very agile. There it is. It shows the command there. And the referee too, Jim Watts, well done. Oh, and he's caught him on the side of the jaw. It would seem when he fell on his leg there, as though he's hurt his ankle or his knee, twisted a ligament or something. Now McCanty's got a bit of a problem here. Whether he can let this fellow go on or not, he's looking down, and the Frenchman looking to his corner, and he's collapsing. Now, can he give him time out or not? Very difficult for a referee in an opening round of a world championship fight. He's calling for the stool there, and he's asking for the doctor to come in and decide, I think, what's happening here. I've seen boxers have torn shoulders and everything. Take time out there, he's saying to the referee, to the timekeeper, the referee.
His legs, put the stool in the ring.
And he's yelling, put the stool in the ring. He might be able to pick that up. He wants to have a look at the leg first before he accepts any retirement. What a turn-up in the first round of a world title fight with the champion in his own country like this. I don't think he can get off the stool. He's telling ringsiders, I don't need your advice, McCanty. That's the local doctor there, the appointed one for this show, Dr. Masu. And there you may have heard, he says a broken ankle. Well, it's a bit early to decide that. And they caught him what looked like the side of the head or the shoulder, and he definitely looked also that he did collapse on the left knee there. Dwayne Ford, the WBC supervisor, is really standing up saying that this fight's over. He's trying to call out to the referee, but he's giving him the benefit of the doubt. Now, I understand why he did stretch the rules a bit there, McCanty, but now it's all over, that's for sure, as he's trying to hobble back to the corner, and the referee's picking up the count. He's going to count him out in this position. There it is. You see, he's picking up the count from the timekeeper there. He's got to give this fellow every chance, and there's the doctor climbing back. It's all over, and that makes it official. What a turn-up. Well, Jim, you won't see a world championship like that. What a disappointment.
Yeah, complete disappointment. Arthur McCanty bent every rule in the book to try to allow the fight to continue, but obviously Jacquot, severe pain. He did fall very awkwardly. It looks as though he's done severe damage to the knee. The referee should have stopped the fight a long time ago, but it's over now.
And you might be able to hear that sobbing in the corner there, Jacquot. I mean, it's not only is he in pain, obviously, but he's embarrassed in front of his own people like that to lose a championship. McCanty, as you say, did exactly what he could there. He's telling Mugabe's people to calm down, and he wants him to go to a neutral corner. Now, Jim, the fight's not officially over. I can't believe that. He definitely counted him out.
Well, McCanty completed the count. I think he's obviously a little bit mixed up. Nobody likes this to happen in a first round. You want the fight to continue, but obviously the Frenchman is no continue to continue. Yeah, and he did count him out.
That's it. Now he's saying to the doctor, do you agree that he's injured? Because he didn't want him feigning injury. So at last then, John Mugabi, 37th win now to become champion of the world, and gets the obligatory cuddle from Duff, while this fella's really sobbing his heart out in the corner here. Jim, now you have a look at this replay there.
It was a glancing blow. It seemed to catch him. The arms collided at the shoulder. He went down very awkwardly. Look at the position of the left knee as he went over. And obviously with the damages taking place. So you see that the punch seems to miss. Just comes off the side of the head, but it seems to collide with the Frenchman's shoulder, see, and hurls him to the floor. And look at the left knee.
Sort of thing that happens to soccer players, I suppose, but so unusual in a fight like this. I've seen them others with damaged knees, but often been able to go on. But I would think that'll be his lot in the fight game now, Jacquot. He's been a bit